It's Brittany, and welcome to my first entrepreneur vlog. Hope you guys like the video. If you do like it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get into the video. So today is the 21st of January, and 2020 has basically been a really crazy year so far. I am way behind in all of my business affairs, and it's honestly really stressing me out. And now I'm hoping to get done all of these orders in time to get to the post office by 9 o'clock. So a little background is I started my business last April while I was in school, and it's been going well. Thank the Lord, it's been going well. It's honestly been growing at a pace that is harder to handle, considering that I have a full-time job, and when I started the business I was in school. Like there was no transition. It was like school, job, and then the business is growing, and God knows I'm very thankful for it, but sometimes it just gets a little crazy. And in working the full-time job, I'm basically a part of the management team in opening a new hotel. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with how any type of openings, but it gets very crazy. Like everything you think is gonna happen doesn't happen, and it's just been a whirlwind. And I love the opportunity, but listen, it's been crazy. And to tackle the two is just, but I've been doing it. God said, you can do it, so I'm doing it. And I was on like a good track. The thing is, I'm basically living like an hour away from where home is, where I would basically like make all of the products and do things like that. But since I'm away, it's hard for me to go and like make products and keep in stock. So I'm in a constant like chase of, okay, I'm making some, but then these orders that I'm making, the products I'm making, are basically going out into all the orders that I'm catching up on. So I can't seem to get into a place where I have enough in stock to run as efficiently as I want to. But I know I'm getting closer to the point. Like I've been reinvesting back into the business super hard and just trying to make it do what it do, so I can run the business like I know it should be run. And yeah, so 2020 was, I was telling myself like I have certain goals that I really want to meet, and I want to just get them done. And I think a week ago, or a week and a half ago at this point, I ended up going to the hospital, which really put an obstacle in the whole business getting it together plans, because I went back home on my day off, and then basically it was crazy. Ended up having to go to the hospital because my lupus was flaring up. So all of that, trying to get stuff done, didn't really happen. So I had to send a lot of apologies to people, but I mean, what can I do? If I'm sick, I have to, it's better to be healthy than health. Health is wealth, and that's that, like my mom says. So now that I'm like better, I sent all the apologies out because I felt so bad. Like someone orders with you, I gave them the option, if they want to cancel the order, they can cancel it, but most of them were really understanding, which is nice. So now I'm working on orders, and I guess that's enough rambling. If you guys have any other questions for me, drop them down in the comments, and hopefully I can make another video on it. So basically, I have an Instagram account which helps brings traffic to my website, but I also sell on Etsy. And this sounds crazy, but since I started the Instagram, it was picking up and things like that, but in basically all of the craziness that I told you, it was hard to manage not the orders, but marketing. Like, people make marketing seem like, oh, it's super easy, like 5 minutes a day, but you have to create the content, you have to post it, you have to be on schedule, you have to be consistent. And 2020 is the year that I'm going to be consistent, which is why it's really important to me to start a YouTube channel, to really like help other people see like you can do stuff despite all of the obstacles. And yeah, so 2019, I wasn't really consistent on Instagram, and at one point I just had to stop because it was just too much on my plate and I needed to take something out, and that's what I did. But now I'm back to it, and yeah, so most of my orders now are coming from Etsy, and I make oils and rice water and hair growth pomades and things like that, basically all of the hair growth essentials. And eventually I'm going to move into styling products and soaps, and I'm just really excited about 2020. So when I'm about to start some orders, I'm just getting the ball rolling. I ship all of my orders, no matter where they come from, through ShipStation, which is a shipping platform that offers a discount. You pay like a monthly fee and you get discounts, and it's basically a whole management software. It tells you, it helps keep track of your sales, recurring customers, just all the tracking numbers are manually put in, and it's a really nice system. And I don't know what I'd do without ShipStation. It just helps keep everything organized, and I can keep track of all of my invoices as far as in shipping, or all of my orders, just quick glance, and I really like that it integrates everything. So what I'm gonna do is, let me bring you guys here so you can see. ShipStation, I'm just blocking out all of the buyers' names. Okay, hey guys, so now I'm currently in ShipStation. Okay, guys, so now I'm currently in ShipStation. This is how it, okay guys, so now I'm currently in ShipStation. This is how it looks when you get on. And it is gonna tell me like what everyone ordered, what they ordered for, how much they paid, and then I will go ahead and make the shipping labels. If you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how I ship through ShipStation, or how I just ship in general, let me know, comment down below, and I can do that for you guys. But I want to highlight real quick the come up that we've been on since I started shipping stuff. I remember when I first started, I basically had let me come back to my face. So I just want to show you guys like the come up that we've been through. So this is my label printer now, and it's one of the best investments I made, honestly. It was definitely like a larger investment, but I don't regret it, because the come up that we've been through is definitely super real. Just to give you guys, I'll tell you guys like a quick story of the come up, because honestly, you gotta crawl before you walk, and this is walking, but we did a lot of crawling, sometimes dragging, honestly, but yeah. So like I was saying, guys, this progress in shipping stuff out was definitely a process. So when I first started shipping, I was printing on like regular paper can I talk? On regular printer paper, and now, okay, so quick little tangent about the transformation in printing. So I first started with printer paper, regular printer paper, and that was cool. Like, I was excited. I just started business. Like, I was just happy to be getting orders, and I was like, if I gotta cut some labels, I gotta do that. But the thing about printer paper is it gets old very fast. First, you have to cut it, then you have to tape it or glue it onto the package, which it's fine. You have to do what you have to do to get the orders out, but printer paper isn't a sturdy material, so like you risk, like if it rains while they're sending your package out, all the information bleeding over, or if it's the tape or glue isn't strong and it rips off, like your label's gone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna, you know, do big things. I've been getting a couple orders. Let me switch it up. So then I switched to Avery shipping labels, and those were really nice at the time. But the cool thing is they like were adhesive, so I no longer had to tape anything. But they're really big. If you ever ship through like Avery labels, they're big. So my packages weren't that big, so I had to cut it to the correct 4x6 size, which was, again, you have to do what you have to do, but after a while that became annoying. So then I was like, you know what, do big things, upgrade, you know, help increase the efficiency. So then I got my cutter, which is one of my second favorite investments. I got the little cutter like this, and I've never been so happy to cut on a cutter versus printer paper. Like it just changes the game. And I still use my cutter for basically everything. All of my labels that I make by hand, and thank you letters, everything is with my cutter. And you know, it's pretty dingy. I need to buy new blades. Like if I cut too fast, I don't know if you guys can see, if I cut too fast, like this literally pops out. I was acting right now, but usually I'd be like in the zone. Oh, exactly. And it just pops out. So we'll put that to the side, figure that out later. But then I was just trying to see if there was like any better way, but I didn't see any on like YouTube, which I usually go to like find out more information. I didn't see anything. Everyone was just using a label printer, and I was like, the way my pockets are set up, I don't want to do that right now. So I just was like, Amazon, please come through and help me find something else. And I found like this small little store that had 4x6 labels, and apparently if you have an adjustable tray, like you can just put the 4x6 labels directly into your printer, and they're adhesive. And those, Take been using those for like 5 or 6 months, and they were just perfect, honestly. And I still use them when I go home to ship, because my dad won't let me take the printer here. So when I go home, I still use it. But now I have a label printer because I had to get a printer because I needed to ship from where I was going to be living now. And I really do love this label printer. One, like, you don't have to have it. Like if out of all of the options I gave, especially if you're a small business, I would definitely go with the Amazon 4x6 labels, because they're like, I want to say $40 for 50 labels or something like that. Like, they're really affordable. I mean, not for 50 labels, $40 for like 500 labels. They're very affordable. That's what I would recommend. But this label printer is so fast. It's small, it's portable. I can take it wherever I want, just hook it up to my laptop or computer. I don't need Wi-Fi. Like, everything about it is just really good, and I just love it. I love it. But again, you have to crawl before you walk. So now that like I'm getting more orders, I'm reinvesting back into the business, and having the label maker helps me be able to like take work anywhere, and that's why I like it. But enough of my tangents. I will be back after I create all of the labels, and then I will start packaging, and you guys can watch me do that. So I hope you guys are enjoying the video so far. Okay guys, I am back. I just wanted to give you a quick little view of some of my products. As you can see, like I was saying, I am low in stock on a few things, and this is what I have so far. So when I go back home, I'm gonna stock up, make whatever I need to, and hopefully that balances everything. Products, so I have 4-ounce bottles, and all of the labels I made myself through Canva. So if you guys want to learn how to do that, I can also show. Okay guys, and these are my 4-ounce bottles. As you can see, I'm really low. When I go back, I'm going to stock up, and then I also have the rice water bottles. If you want to know how to like make any labels, or if you like them, I made all of these through Canva, and I'd love to show you guys how to do it if that's something you guys would be interested in. Okay guys, I'm back. So now I can show you where I how I package the orders, and also let me give you a quick view of the bubble mailers I have. And I know I showed you guys the thank you cards already, if you can see it. Can you focus? Can you see it? It's not focusing. Maybe on the bigger one. Yeah, so these are the thank you cards. Made them on Canva as well. Cut them, put on some cardstock paper, and did what it do. So let me show you all my bubble mailers, and then finally we can start packaging. Closet. These are my 4x6 bubble mailers, and then I have and then I have some what size is this? 6x10 bubble mailers. I'm not really feeling the blue, but the other colors I do like. So I have teal, and then I also have metallic. These are the bigger sizes. This is 8.5 by 12, like a piece of printer paper, a little bigger. And then these are, I want to say 7 by 10, because I needed packages that were taller to fit the 8-ounce bottles, and I have them in different colors. I have pink and I have white, and that's basically all the packaging. And then I just have it in this bin right here. Bubble mailers ready. These are going to be for the smaller packages. I'm going to knock those out first, and then of course the shipping labels, and then my thank you cards. So let's get it rolling. Okay, so I rotated the pull-out table a little bit so you guys can better see me. Basically, I'm just going to be shipping out the orders, and if you guys want to see a more in-depth thing on how I pull all of the orders through ShipStation again, just comment down below and I can make a video on that for you guys. So yeah, I'm going to get in the zone now. I'm just signing the person's name. This is for Miss Emberly, if you guys can see that. And this is the front of the card, and I'm gonna put it, and I'm trying to work on getting business cards too, but one step at a time. And then I just put it in the package, and then you close it up with so. Since it's the bubble mailer, you take the adhesive protector off, close it up. I like to make sure like they look nice, and that's that. But yeah, I just have a lot of plans for this year, and I'm just really excited. I'm excited to go and expand into different product types, but the lesson I learned is I used to want to like expand so fast and add all these new products, because that's where my heart is, and making them, and then hearing people say like this did this for me, and this really helped. I'm gonna get some bigger bubble mailers. But yeah, just hearing what the products did for people, how it changed their hair, how they feel a lot more confident in their appearance. That's what does it for me. Like, that makes all of the long nights and driving back and forth to get the products out, every single aspect worth it for me. So anyways, and trying to expand and make more products and things. Sorry, I'm choking a little. And making more products, I realized like that's not something you should do until you have your current products in order. So unless you're like fully stocked in whatever you're making, like you could go a month or two without having to make more, I would not recommend going and trying to get new products, because then you might think, oh well, you don't know what God has in plan for you, in store for you. you might think, oh, like me, oh, this probably won't pick up for a while, so I have time, but at least I get the post out there and everything so that people know like I'm now selling this. Except then what would happen is I'd go and then it would sell. You know, very happy about it, but it would sell in like 2 days, and I expected it to sell maybe in 2 weeks. So that just caused a little bit of issues, because then I would have to rush home to make more of the product because I only made enough for however much I think was going to sell, and actually ends up picking up. So what I say is, if you're going to make a new product, make sure you make a good amount. Like, you need to be confident in your product and make more than just like a little, if 1 or 2 sales. Like, you need to make enough, and just manifesting that I'm going to make these products and I'm going to do what I have to do to make these products sell, versus, because that way it just makes you go harder for it, because you already put your money, your time in making the products. So someone needs to get them. You know what I mean? Someone needs to know they exist. So just being reasonable in how much you make and things like that, but it makes a big difference. So my new resolution, so I didn't have to keep going through like not having enough product and it selling out faster than I expected, was I was like, okay, this kept happening around October, November. I was like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna make any new products until I'm stocked up in every single product that I have for at least a month or 2. And this display over here is only like a small section of the products I've had. So I'm happy that I did that, because that would have added a lot of stress having any more products. So I think in about a month or 2, I'm going to be caught up, which is super exciting. If you ever started a business or you're in the process, if you're behind, once you get caught up, it is literally one of the best feelings ever. Like, isn't it so cute? I got these off Amazon. But it's one of the best feelings ever to just be caught up in your business, and it's just relaxing, because then you just wait to hear what people have to say about it. At that point, you're not stressing about getting it to the person. You're just like, okay, I made it with all the love, and I hope they're gonna enjoy it, and I can't wait to hear from them. Then you have more time to engage with your customers, and it's a lot smoother. Just a lot smoother. Not too long ago, I was writing like all of the thank you cards by hand, and that's really my goal, is even if I can't write every single order a handwritten thank you note, I want to get like at least 25 to 33% to have like a little thank you card, because you have to, if you just start seeing orders, it's easy to think, oh well, you know, I made it, this isn't that. But at the end of the day, if all of your customers were to just stop buying from you, where are you left? So it's just really important to me to always show my customers that I appreciate them, and that way they are more inclined to go and give, say, positive things and really support your business, because you took the time to appreciate them. Like, it wasn't just a transaction thing. And I've had a lot of reviews I've gotten are, wow, like, she took the time, I could feel all of the love that she put into this order and all of that, and that makes me feel happy. Like, even though my hands be like cramping when I would write a handwritten notes, just hearing someone appreciate it just makes all of the world of difference. So once I again get caught up, I'm going to spend time either when I'm watching TV, or if I'm just maybe in the passenger seat of the car, and pump out handwritten notes. So then when some orders out, I have them, and I actually want to even start getting into sending out like a little lollipop or lifesaver individual packs with my orders. Like, I think that would be really cool. I don't know, let me know what you guys think. Is that doing too much? Because if I got a candy, I feel like I would be like, oh wow, that's so sweet. Even if I didn't eat it, because I was like, I don't know where the candy's been, I would still, the thought of someone taking the time to put a little candy, like, first of all, getting a cute package is amazing as it is, and having someone put like another extra touch, that does it for me. Oh, clearly my Wi-Fi's acting up a little, but yeah. If you guys are watching this video, like, where are you guys coming from? Like, are you in the process of making a business? Do you have one? Are you just looking for tips? I just want to know where you guys, because I'm the type to be really obsessive over things, and when I'm trying to expand or I want to grow, I want to soak up as much knowledge as possible. I will binge watch like entrepreneur vlogs, just learn more about holistic care and all of that, and I just don't get bored of it. I don't get bored of it. I just want to soak it up till I feel like I'm proficient in whatever I'm doing. And I think to be an entrepreneur, you have to be a little obsessive. Like, my mom or my family tells me I get a little crazy about my business, but if you're not crazy about your business, who's gonna be crazy about your business? Who? I don't know, you tell me, but you have to go hard for your business. Like, when stuff is hard and stressful, who do you expect to do it for you? Especially in the early stages, you're doing everything, and if you don't love what you're doing, you're not gonna last. And that's just being 100% honest. You are not gonna last, because when the stress and all of the messages and everything start coming in, you're gonna be like, is this worth it? Like, I don't even like this business like that. And that's what separates a successful entrepreneur versus one that just gives up. Is when going gets tough, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna give up, or are you just gonna try again and find a different route? Like, I don't tend to panic over things that happen, because in my opinion, it's like, okay, well, it happened. I can't change that it happened. I would not have. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how to talk today. But it's like, I can't change what happened, so why am I gonna dwell on it? Like, I feel like when something happens that you don't want to happen, you should just be like, okay, well, what am I gonna do now? Like, it is what it is. I gotta figure out another way, because at the end of the day, this needs to work, you know? So that's the mindset I have, and just for anyone watching, like, that's the mindset I believe all entrepreneurs should have. Like, if you get down, you need to figure out a way to get up again, because starting a business, you can have all these ideologies of what's gonna happen, but in a business, when you're in it, totally different. Like, you gotta make sure your energy is the same, which is why I think it's so important for you to, like, write down, like, why'd you even get into the business first place? Because when shit starts getting hard, you need to remember why you're here. And that's some good advice from all the videos I've watched, and those are the main things I've taken away and found to be so true in situations where it gets stressful and hard. It's like, okay, well, I really want this. Like, I never came from money. I just have this super strong ambition. Like, my mom's been working so much, my dad, and I just want to be in a place where I can take care of them, and I just have to do what I have to do to get there. Like, I went in high school, like, I graduated with my AA. In college, I finished in 2 years. I started working and opening a hotel. Like, everything I do, I make a business. Everything I do, like, I have a goal that I need to accomplish, and I can't I can't let someone or something or laziness take that away from me. Like, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, but I think I've rambled on enough. These are, I gotta stop doing that. Okay, these are how the orders are looking. I have these that are looking metallic and so pretty. And I'm gonna just go through all of them, the 40 orders, and that's it. So this was my process in getting orders done. I hope you liked the video. I'm gonna talk too much. I have a problem sometimes and just, I don't think it's rambling. It's just really nice to hear the nuances that happen. Like when you hear, oh, someone has a business, it just seems like once you see, like for example, if you're looking at a business on Instagram and you see they have followers, they have people buying, they're always going to the post office, sending stuff out. It almost feels like they just woke up one day and they ended up there. So it can be frustrating when you're starting and you're not there yet, but you just have to believe in the path of this. If this is something you want to do and God wants you to do it, you just have to keep pushing, because this is the way I feel. If you were to have a business and it was to blow up the next day, let's say you started and then tomorrow you get 500 orders, could you even handle it? And that's the thing. Like, I prayed to have 60 orders, 100 orders to be able to do, but if I got it early on in my business, I wouldn't be able to handle it, because you learn so much. Imagine me starting off not knowing all of the type of labels out there, and I'm just cutting and cutting and cutting, and you have to crawl before you walk and before you run. Like, all of the small part is where you get to hone in your craft and get to know, like, oh, this technique is good and this technique is efficient. But if you're just thrown into the deep end, you're gonna struggle. So just enjoy the journey is, I guess, my final message in starting a business. And just be patient, don't give up, and just enjoy the journey. Like, if something happens, be like, oh, well, this is teaching me something, now I know for the future. Because everything that I've messed up in or failed at, it's never really been a failure. Like, I know people say that, but honestly, like, it has come in handy, whether it be at work, it's come in handy in school, it's come in handy at in the business. Like, whatever you're learning, it's gonna come up again. So just be mindful of that. Don't give up. I'm praying 2020 is the year. Like, I am able to just, like, hit it off. I want to go hard on Instagram and be consistent. I want to be on YouTube and help encourage people, and I want to grow the business and just make new products. And I'm super excited. As you can see, I'm super excited. But yeah, I hope you guys like the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll just send a final video about me going to the post office and my bag, how much orders I did. But you guys basically got the gist of it. At this point, I'm just talking. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Hey guys, so I just finished. I wrapped up on all of the packages. I finished about half of them. Really excited. I think they came out really cute. Shout out to the Amazon bubble mailers. I hope you guys liked the video. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let me know if you have any video recommendations, anything you want me to talk about. But other than that, to all you future entrepreneurs or people currently in it, deep in it, keep pushing. We got this. Bye, guys.